What's up, YouTube? It's No Jitsu here, back with another Maximum Football 2020 Dynasty Mode episode. And today, we're going to be rounding out the regular season and playing games 11 and 12 and getting everything set up for Conference Championship Week. We are ranked number 3 in the country, and we are playing East Michigan and Bowling Green in today's episode. There's our top 4 at the moment. Only 4 undefeated teams left, and only one one-loss team. The rest are 2, 3, 4, etc. in the losses. So, and today we had 2 new subscribers comment their player. One has a YouTube channel, Walk Off YT. Go subscribe to him. He does rebuilds on 2K. He's doing a college on Madden series, and he's getting Maximum Football, and is going to be starting a series on there, pretty similar to what I do. So go sub to him and show him love. And Grantster, he's a friend from some streams and stuff, and he's thinking about starting a YouTube channel too. But there he is. He wanted his name Grantster Gaming, but I flipped it just so his last name could be Grantster, and he's going to be our tight end now. 80 overall, good speed for a tight end, good hands. So should be a really good player to play with on the game. And Walk Off YT's character is Coy Buckner, and he's going to be a receiver, and I'll make him in a second. Here he is, Coy Buckner, 6'2", 180, wide receiver, number 1, 88, pretty fast, really good hands. He should be a really good player to play with here. So, there we go, and make sure y'all go sub to his channel, Walk Off YT. Go sub to him. Let's get him to 30 subscribers. Alright, and we have our first game against Eastern Michigan. 4-7 is their record. They are in our conference. They have no shot at the conference championship, and it looks like it's dead set we're going to be playing. The winner of Western Michigan and Buffalo. They play each other. So it's going to come down to that. 67 overall, so we definitely have the advantage. Monsoon rain here today. Pouring rain. You can see it on the camera and stuff, blurry. It should be a good one. East Michigan. I don't know, it could be some trap game here late in the season. A long season coming off an overtime game. Here we go. The kick is up, and we are underway here in Michigan in the pouring rain. McDowell returns the kick, gets past a couple people, gets around the outside, and gets out of bounds at the No Jitsu Tech 34. Good return to start the game for Preston McDowell. Hakeem Crutcher under center to start off the game, and this might be just a running game here in the rain. Jacoby Brown's going to take the first run. He's going to fumble! It's holding, but that won't matter as Eastern Michigan pokes it free on the first play of the game, and they take over. This could be one of the first times we get scored on first in a game all year. But Eastern Michigan takes over now on a fumble by Jacoby Brown, the best running back in the country. Knocked away there, and that sets up a 3rd and 7 here from the No Jitsu Tech 23. They're running clock a lot here. That's going to be the way they can stay in this game. Chung's going to drop back. He's going to take off and run. He's going to fire. Almost jumped and picked. Went through the hands and caught by Galladay, the tight end. And they're going to line up for a field goal from the No Jitsu Tech 19-yard line. They're set up. The kick is up, and it is good. Eastern Michigan on the board first against No Jitsu Tech. The No Jitsu Tech won't go down, won't let them run away with this game. Not in a must-win, really, against a 4-7 team. Crutcher, back, looking, fires deep ball to No Jitsu, and it's short and incomplete. 3rd and 5 coming up for No Jitsu Tech. They tried to take a shot there downfield. It did not work. Hakeem Crutcher back under center here. They're going to hand it off. Jacoby Brown's going to take it to the right side. Get past the first down marker. And he gets a big gain on the ground. Jacoby Brown. Back at it again. And Jacoby Brown walks in for the touchdown. So, some big runs right there for Jacoby Brown. And No Jitsu Tech is up 6-3. They're going to be lining up to go for 2. Will they get in? And Jacoby Brown gets leveled and fumbles it again. This is his first game in the rain, and it's not working well. But here he is on the next drive. Hurdles for a first down. 6-3 is our score right now in this football game in the first quarter with a minute to go. Jacoby Brown, 8 carries for 82 and a touchdown, but 2 fumbles. They're going to hand it off. He's going to hurdle, and he's going to get into the end zone. Number 41, Jacoby Brown, gets it going for No Jitsu Tech. They're going to try to go for it again, and they're going to get sacked. The pressure coming off the right for Eastern Michigan, and they hold them. It's 12-3 now, but they're going to get the ball right back and drop down the field again. Good run for Jacoby Brown. He's up to 120 yards in the game already. They're going to go back to him. He's going to gain 1 maybe on the play up to the Eastern Michigan 10-yard line. 2nd and 9 coming up here for No Jitsu Tech. They're going to hand it right back off to Jacoby Brown. Jacoby Brown to the outside. Jacoby Brown leaps and is 1 yard short of the first down. 3rd and 1 coming up. Already up to 130 yards on the ground. He hurdles in. Jacoby Brown with another rushing touchdown for No Jitsu Tech. They're up 19-3 on Eastern Michigan early in this one. 2nd quarter here. Chung's going to run, and he's going to get leveled by the linebacker. Big play by him, getting another sack on the season. That guy's had a really good year with sacks, leading all the nation in sacks. But I remember when I was playing right here, I meant to cut it off, and I thought I had, but I hadn't. There goes Nick Hammond there again. So you're going to be able to see a punt, which I don't normally show, but here, a punt up, and it is going to be fair caught by McDowell at about the Eastern Michigan 18, I believe. Yes. Well, our 18, never mind. No Jitsu Tech 18. 3 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter here, though. 19-3 lead for No Jitsu Tech. And it looks like they could just control this game, probably. And walk out of here with probably an easy, low-scoring victory here. But a quick 3 and out for No Jitsu Tech set up a good drive from Eastern Michigan, and now they are driving the field up to the No Jitsu Tech 12 here. 2 minutes to go in the 2nd. 19-3 is still your score. Chung in the pocket, fires across the middle, and it's knocked away, almost intercepted. But then Ryan Galladay got in for a touchdown as a tight end. The extra point's up, and it is good. Galladay gets in there, and the score is 19-10. They probably should have went for 2, but it probably wasn't necessary there. But against the number 3 team, I probably would have. But 19-10 to score. That puts Eastern Michigan back in this game, only down 9. 2 scores, but not many scores. This was the 2nd time. I remember I messed up twice and left it rolling when I didn't mean to, but here's the kickoff from Eastern Michigan here. 1:58 to go in the 2nd quarter of this ball game. The kick is up, and it's going to be returned by Preston McDowell. Preston McDowell takes it, and he will try to get around the outside, and he gets absolutely leveled by the Eastern Michigan special teams unit. He's at the No Jitsu Tech 25. 1:50 to go in the quarter. Maybe No Jitsu Tech can try to get back on the board. Get a bigger lead going into half. Jacoby Brown tries to hurdle, but gets hit low and is down with a gain of about 6 yards on the play. Up to the No Jitsu Tech 31-yard line. Jacoby Brown, 20 carries, 138 and 3 touchdowns already, and they're going to go right back to him. He's going to take it. He hurdles a man! Gets hit from behind, but there he goes. He's been trying it all game, and he gets his hurdle right there for No Jitsu Tech. And another first down for them. Up to the No Jitsu Tech 49 there. Here looking at potential subbing opportunities. Sorry about this. I think this is another time I accidentally let it roll. Yes, I was fixing the new players, Corey Buckner and Grantster. to get them to actually where they should be in the depth chart. Sorry, it's taking a little bit of time. Sorry about this. What am I doing? Okay, so yes, we're going to be moving Corey Buckner up in the depth chart, up to wide receiver 3 at the moment. And Preston McDowell is going to go down to wide receiver 4. And at tight end, Grantster will be the tight end number 1, the sophomore. Alright, so here we go, back at the gameplay. 21 carries for 156, 3 touchdowns for Jacoby Brown. Very good game on the ground. Here we drove a little more down to Eastern Michigan territory. It's a deep ball, and Grantster gets his first touchdown in his first game. Grantster with a big play, splitting the defense over top. And it's another touchdown for Noel Jitsu Tech. And they go for 2 here to try to extend the lead to 17. Run, Jacoby Brown gets laid out, and they stay within 15. But they will cough the ball up on the next drive, and Noel Jitsu Tech takes back over. And it's really looking good for us. But no! Jacoby Brown gives it right back with his 3rd fumble of the day. And Eastern Michigan now has the ball on their own, on the 50. Another really good drive. Ryan Galladay's had a good game, 3 catches for 30 yards. They're going to hand it to Priest. Priest does nothing, as it's been really for him all game long. They've had to throw the ball or run it as the quarterback to do anything in this game. But down 15 here, minute 50 to go in the 3rd quarter. Page across the middle. Chung's going to make a bad miss. Spin move! Touchdown! Eastern Michigan's quarterback with an absolute beautiful play. Wow, that was something. Jalen Chung with an amazing run, and they will score a TD. And now they're going to try to go for 2. Can they get within 7 of Noel Jitsu Tech, or they say in 9? Priest is going to run and gets laid out. Don't know why they wouldn't take their extra point there and be down 8, but that's not me. But here, Noel Jitsu Tech put together a good drive. 3rd and 1. Needs 1 yard for the first down, and they really need it here to see if they can maybe secure this game. Crutcher dropping back. He's going to fire it. Caught by Grantster. Grantster's going to try to hurdle. He gets way up there. And it's a first down for Noel Jitsu Tech. But after driving down a little more, they get stopped. Eastern Michigan's defense wants this bad. Goal line stand is what they got. 4th and goal here from the Eastern Michigan 2. This kicker's missed maybe 2 field goals all year long. He's going to line up, he's going to kick it, and he misses! Again! He struggled in big moments all year long. But Galladay caught a deep ball! Touchdown! Eastern Michigan back in this game! Is Noel Jitsu Tech going to have another? Well, it is a thriller already. They're going to have another scare here of a major upset, but this one would be even bigger than the last one. A 4-7 Eastern Michigan team. Chung drops back, 3-7. Looking, fires, almost intercepted on the 2-point attempt, but it does not go through. Don't know why they would try that, but here it is. Big 3rd and 16 here for Noel Jitsu Tech on the 1. Up 3, roll out of the pocket. Crutcher's going to run. Crutcher's going to make a man miss, but he gets laid out, and he's short of the first down for Noel Jitsu Tech. So they're going to have to punt it away, up 3. And a good drive set up from Eastern Michigan. Up to the Noel Jitsu Tech 23-yard line. Chung to the run, he gets leveled by McKissick, the linebacker. And that sets up a 2nd and 12 here for Noel Jitsu Tech. For Eastern Michigan on the Noel Jitsu Tech 25. the run, and it does nothing there. 3rd and 12 coming up from the No-Jitsu Tech 25 for Eastern Michigan. Big play here. The quarterback's on trying to do something, can't do anything, and get sacked. But they're going to try for the long field goal to tie this game up. The kick is nowhere. What just happened? I don't know, but I think it got blocked. Huge block by No-Jitsu Tech. That's what we're going to call it. And they fall on it. But 3 and out again. Runs it. Eastern Michigan takes it back. And they're going to gain 5 or 4 right there with Priest, the running back. In another very good game. No-Jitsu Tech's had a lot of these this year. Late here. So, could this spell bad news when they play a team like Bama or Wisconsin or Notre Dame or Auburn? Those top teams around us. But, just fumbles everywhere. I don't even know. It's just happening off camera. But, after all the fumbles just settled down, I believe 6 in this game, 6 or 7. Eastern Michigan has the ball. 48 seconds to go from our 18-yard line. Chung drops back. He's going to look. Fire across the middle, and he's leveled by number 67. And No-Jitsu Tech forces them to not complete the pass. Eastern Michigan needs a big play here. Don't know why they wouldn't just run the ball, run out clock, settle for a field goal soon. Chung fires. It's through the hands of, I believe that's Galladay, not 100% sure, but that could have been a touchdown with the way they've been playing after the Cats here. But 3rd down and 10, they still should be set up for a field goal even if they don't get this. Unless the AI just mess up. Chung drops back, looking, fires, horrible pass, incomplete, and that sets up an Eastern Michigan 4th down. They're going to go for it, which makes no sense. And don't know why they do this. But if they don't get this, I am going to give them the ball back because they deserve to be able to kick their field goal because it's kind of silly. Why wouldn't they at least try to kick this? But Chung, under center, he's going to look. He's going to fire it deep. Wait, is that going to be caught? No, it's knocked away by No-Jitsu Tech. But I felt bad about that, and I just 4th and 7 here. Yeah, and I did this the whole time. Just running out of bounds. I gave them the ball back. I felt bad them being screwed over like that. But here we go. 5 wide here. 11 seconds to go. Don't know why they wouldn't kick their field goal again. Unless they really don't trust their kicker. But he drained one from the 19 earlier. And got blocked from the 29. But that's incomplete there. 6 seconds. This is where you kick your field goal. And they don't trust their kicker. They're just going to run it to the end zone. Try to get a touchdown here. Last play of the game, more than likely. Eastern Michigan 5 wide here. Probably running Hail Mary. No-Jitsu Tech barely holding on against the 3 and 17. Chung is going to fire deep. And it's short. Time runs out. And No-Jitsu Tech barely holds on to a game that might not feel that earned. We win it 25-22 over Eastern Michigan. As they were at 4 and 7, but we were 285 to 243 on the total yards. Ran it all over them again, just like we've done to every team this year. Best running offense. But there we go, we win. And here are your scores for the week. Arizona State beats Washington 15-10. Big W for them. California beats Arizona 24-17. Another big W for them. And if I don't say a game, y'all can look through them. But big game for Cal. Can they hold it through at their number 20 ranking? Arizona State wins over Utah. Oregon State over USC. Stanford takes down Oregon. Big win for them. They're looking to maybe challenge for the top 4 spot. Utah State takes down Boise State, but doesn't hurt them because they went back and beat UNLV by 34. Okay, Wyoming over San Jose State by 10. Nevada over Hawaii. Toledo got their big win, but it doesn't do anything. They're going to finish 3rd in the conference. But don't look in the left. And there it is. The big game to play us in the conference championship. Western Michigan wins. I didn't prefer to play them because Toledo played us close, kind of wanted to play them. We haven't played Buffalo. That'd be a fun game to play. But we play Western Michigan, who we beat 56-3. So if it's anything like that again, which I don't expect it to be, Temple with a big win. They're looking to get a ranked spot and maybe win their conference. And as y'all can see, the other games, West Virginia with a huge win there. Don't think they'll be in, because this game does it like the playoffs, and it does like for the bowl games 5 or 6 and down. I don't know how far down it goes to. Maybe 50. I don't know exactly though. Oh, that's a game I thought could be an upset. BYU maybe upset TCU, but it does not happen. TCU with the big W. Go into 10-2 on the year. Any other big ones? Troy, they've been looking good lately. App State at 9-3, but does not hit the rankings. They're gonna need to win, hope for some losses, or maybe just win their conference to get in. Notre Dame with a big win over Oklahoma State. They are number 5, and number 4 is Auburn at the moment. And they are, Georgia Tech got whooped. Louisville loses to Syracuse. Pitt loses to Florida State, but that's a big choke by Louisville. They could have been looking at maybe a spot in the top 4. Not anymore. Wisconsin with a big win over Indiana. Michigan State. They both want to keep this. They want to stay afloat for the top 4. But Missouri beats Auburn, and Auburn doesn't drop. How does that make any sense? Notre Dame goes out there and beats Oklahoma State. They lose, but they don't swap. Notre Dame should be number 4 right now. They just want to keep the SEC championship more interesting. Penn State, there we go. But here's your rankings. Alabama, Wisconsin, Nojitsu Tech, Auburn, Notre Dame, Michigan State, Stanford, Minnesota, Oklahoma, Texas, Clemson, Georgia, Louisville, LSU, TCU. My controller died right there. But TCU is your number 15 team. They're going to probably play Oklahoma in the championship. 16, Houston looking really good. Penn State, Boise State, Arizona State. Yeah, Houston looking really good. Cal, Pitt, Ohio State, Florida, San Diego State, Washington, Michigan, Temple, App State. Kind of the teams just out. Temple really looks interesting. I could see them being a threat next year, really. But here we go. This week we're going to be playing Bowling Green, 3-8. I don't expect near the challenge we got from Eastern Michigan or Toledo from them. Definitely not the team that Eastern Michigan or Toledo is. Kind of disappointed that we're locked in to play Western Michigan again because we demolished them. But here are the games this week. A few big ones, and this is a big one. Notre Dame, number 5. Texas, number 10. But knowing how weird this game is, even if Texas wins, it could not matter at all. Because they'll just rank the 2 lost teams and give Notre Dame probably higher. But we'll see. But here are some of the conferences right now. Right now it's locked in. Alabama, Auburn's going to be playing for the SEC championship. In the number 2 conference, the ACC. It's locked in. It's going to be Clemson, Louisville. Okay. The 3rd conference, Big Ten. It's not locked in. It's going to... Yes, it is locked in. Minnesota would have to win and score 66 or more to jump Michigan State and play Wisconsin for the conference title, which is not likely. So it's looking like Wisconsin, mostly when you run the ball like Minnesota does. Yeah, I was looking, I was like, who does Minnesota play? They play Illinois, so it's probably one of the teams they have a better chance to be the worst team in the conference, but don't expect it. Big 12, you got TCU. TCU. That's close. But it's looking like it should be locked in for, unless Texas just has an insane game, which I'm not expecting. It's locked in TCU, Oklahoma, in my opinion. Or if Oklahoma loses. But I don't see it happening. So I see TCU, Oklahoma being our game. And probably Oklahoma jumping TCU. In the Big 12, you got Stanford, Arizona State at the moment. And that is not locked in. It's up to Cal. If Cal wins, they're in the conference title. If they lose to USC, which that would be a big choke if they do. They're not. Notre Dame's locked up to Independence. Houston and Temple are locked in, so it's looking like Houston Temple is going to be playing for the American Conference title, even if Temple loses. In the MWC, Boise State, San Diego State are locked in. They're by far the 2 best teams. Both are ranked. Should be a good one right there. In the CUSA, locked in everything. North Texas versus Louisiana Tech. I wonder who'll win that one. I don't really know much. Probably Louisiana Tech. And ours, locked in No Jitsu Tech, Western Michigan, and then the Sun Belt. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. App State, Arkansas State for the title there. And y'all can leave it down in the comments if you're watching to this point. Tell me below if you want to watch any of those games. If y'all want to see maybe one of the lower end ones, just because it might be exciting, or maybe Alabama, Auburn. But the top 3 conferences, the American Conference, the ACC, and the Big 12 will be simulated in this episode, so it can't be any of those. But leave it down below if y'all want me to maybe stream one of the other ones, maybe even before we play ours. Tell me there. But here we go. We're kicked off and we're underway here in Bowling Green's home stadium. It's a return by McDowell. He's going to get around the outside. McDowell's going to make a man miss. McDowell's going to get down the sideline, dive tackle, but he's up to a 42 with a very good return for No Jitsu Tech. But yeah, again, I just want y'all to tell me if y'all want to see maybe a live stream sim of 1 or 2 of those games, not counting the American Conference, Big 12, or ACC championship. But Jacoby Brown takes the first run of the game, gets away, breaks away, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, No Jitsu Tech. Up early on this game with a big run from Jacoby Brown. We're getting used to seeing it. He is the best running back in the nation. Does it again. 60 yards on the first play for a touchdown. But quick 3 and out from Bowling Green. And we're going to hand it back off to Jacoby Brown. Jacoby Brown's going to get back around the outside, first down, make a couple men miss, and gets a gain of about 15 or 16 there for No Jitsu Tech. 16 yards is the game. Already 74 rushing yards. Jacoby Brown's going to take it around the outside again. He's going to break away again! He does some juke there, but still a big gain for Jacoby Brown there. That one went for 17 yards, already almost at 100 yards. But it looks like 4 wide, they're going to look back, try to air it out, throws it deep. Coy Buckner catches it, and he's going to get his first big action of the day and his first action of the whole episode. Coy Buckner with a huge touchdown for No Jitsu Tech. 63 yards for the freshman wide receiver. Big play from him. Sophomore, my bad. But now, drop back to pass again. Not really our strong suit, but we're going to fire it off the hands of the defender. Trying to hit Grantster deep there. Could not get it to work. 3rd and 10 here for No Jitsu Tech. He fires it. Grantster on just a little bit of a out route. Grantster catches it, and Grantster makes a runaway. 20-15, 10-5. Touchdown. No Jitsu Tech. Another big play, and Grantster with his 2nd TD of the episode. Big play by him. No Jitsu Tech took over again and made a big drive down to the Bowling Green 3. Gonna run out a lot of clock here. That's what we're gonna try to do, is get this game over with early for Bowling Green. But Jacoby Brown walks us up the middle for the touchdown. Another touchdown for No Jitsu Tech. And we stopped them again. Drove down to the one again. Just running clock. Already under 2 minutes in the 2nd quarter. And Jacoby Brown runs it in. Another touchdown for No Jitsu Tech. We are demolishing them early, and I'm probably thinking about pulling some starters pretty soon, or at least that quarterback and running back. Not going to lose them. Crutcher's going to look back. He's going to fire one deep. Tank Evans this time on the wheel route. We're getting everyone involved. Tank Evans into the end zone. Another touchdown for No Jitsu Tech. Big play there for Tank Evans, 75-yard touchdown. Jacoby Brown's going to take it around the outside there on 3rd and 2. And he gets a first down for No Jitsu Tech. Jacoby Brown already up to over 20 rushes and 200 yards on the day. Here at 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. He's going to hurdle a man. He's just getting really fancy with the hurdles, but I don't know if we like him doing this here in the final week in the game we've already clinched. in the final week until conference championship week against a team that's gotten a lot better since the last time we played them. Jacoby Brown makes a man miss, gets a first down for No-Jitsu Tech. He's going to take the ball again. He's going to hurdle the defender up to the 4-yard line. Minute to go here in the third quarter. And we are driving it down on Bowling Green again. Probably going to pull the quarterback or running back after this. Especially Jacoby Brown. Run it. Jacoby Brown's going to get up the middle. And another touchdown for the true freshman running back. He's going to get in there, and No-Jitsu Tech is up big here in Bowling Green. 49-7. They have the ball here. 2nd and 9 here on their own 37-yard line. Ryan McKissick has 5 tackles on the day. He's disrupting this Bowling Green offense. They've done really nothing. But there they hit Turi. Turi down the sideline. Turi breaks free. 10-5 touchdown. Turi. Right as I was saying, they've done nothing. He goes for 63 yards at a touchdown. But we put in the backups. And Tony, with a big run, the senior running back, is going to get another touchdown. Good for him to be able to do all this for us. Big play right there for No-Jitsu Tech. But after 2 back-to-back close games that probably shouldn't have been like that, this is big for us. I don't expect us moving in the polls at all, but we'll be able to stick around at number 3. And hopefully, if chaos in front of us happens in the conference championship weeks, because I'm expecting Alabama and Wisconsin to secure their spots in the, or as 1 and 2 going into those weeks. If they both lose, I mean, they're both playing good teams. Auburn's number 4, Michigan State number 6 at the moment. But they throw, they're going to hit Davis. Davis is going to break away. They're getting to their tight ends, and that's really what burns us with our passing games. But here, time runs out. This game's over. 55-16 victory. Huge for No-Jitsu Tech. We threw for 257, ran for 335, 600 yards of total offense. Our defense wasn't the greatest, but it's kind of been like that all year. But a big dub. We stay at number 3 because Alabama shuts out Ole Miss there. Cal, they did choke. They had a chance to get in the conference title game, get whooped by USC. Colorado State over San Jose State. Georgia gets shut out by Mississippi State, dropping them to 15. Troy goes to 8-4. Put a hand together for Troy. 8-4 on the year. What a year. Minnesota loses to Illinois. Oh, they dropped to 14. That's a horrible loss. Wisconsin holds on like I thought. Florida State, right there on the edge of the top 25, I believe. Clemson, big one to jump to 8. Texas beats Notre Dame and drops? They dropped, and Notre Dame didn't drop, and they beat Notre Dame. That makes no sense. Temple with a big dub to get into the top 25, and Oklahoma, secures their spot with home field in the conference title games. There's your top 25. Michigan State, Stanford, Clemson, Oklahoma, LSU, Texas, TCU, Houston, Minnesota, Georgia, Louisville, Penn State, Boise State, Arizona State, Ohio State, Florida, San Diego State, Cal, Temple, Pitt, App State just out, Washington, Michigan, Florida State. But there we go. Here are your conference title games. You got Temple, Houston, Louisville, Clemson, and TCU, Oklahoma, which are going to be simming those 3. But the rest of the games are Michigan State, Wisconsin, Louisiana Tech, North Texas, Western Michigan versus us, San Diego State versus Boise State, good game there, Arizona State, Stanford, Auburn, Alabama, and Arkansas State, App State, which is a game I'm really excited about. But if y'all want it, I could live stream 1 or 2 of these games between really any of the 6 that's not the top 3 and not my game. But I could live stream those in a video before I do conference title game, which would be probably Saturday maybe. I'll see about that. But y'all can let me know down in the comments if y'all want that. But should be some big games there. I'm most excited about Arkansas State, App State, Alabama, Auburn, and Boise State. And really the Michigan State-Wisconsin game too. But we're going to sim this one here. Temple, Houston, and Temple versus Houston ends with the score of 32-0. Temple has their amazing season continue. Houston's chances of playing someone in the top 10 for a bowl game disappear there. Clemson, Louisville? No way. Who's it going to be? Louisville over Clemson. So Clemson's not going to play someone in the top 10. They still could probably. But Louisville's going to jump a ton there with Houston and Clemson losing. And then one more game and another team in front of them losing in TCU or Oklahoma. But we're going to send one more. But that's a big L right there for Clemson. It's going to hurt some extra recruits they could get too right there. Having Louisville win it. But there we go. One more game. TCU versus Oklahoma. Should be a good one there. We're going to sim it. And Oklahoma kicks TCU's teeth in there. 23-6. And Oklahoma, they're going to be... they could threaten for the top 4 too if chaos in front of them. Could they though? I don't know if they could actually, now that I think about it. But there we go. What a great episode, and another exciting game and a blowout. We are set to play Western Michigan in the conference finals. I hope y'all enjoy. If you're new, leave your player down below. Hope you like and subscribe. Share this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.